Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Not So Super Fan. So Black Panther is a few weeks away and I'm excited to go see it. But there's people out there that are trying to sabotage the movie before it comes out.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
I'm a DC fan. I've always been a DC fan. You know, I have DC comics, like a lot of DC comics as far as collectibles and all that. I did unboxing for Wonder Woman. I have the Funko Pop for DC. But we have these DC fans who are basically starting to start this propaganda for the audience to give Black Panther a rotten score. I ran online and this is what it said. Mind you guys, I'm gonna read this to you guys. I'll leave the link down below so you can check it out yourself. It said, given the massive success of the audience review or rigging on Rotten Tomatoes site for Star Wars: The Last Jedi, and due to the sudden rise of those discreditable with Disney businesses practice among factors, especially due to corporate manipulation, which created falsified bad press for the DCEU, I feel that it's time to strike back at all those under Disney and bring down the House of Mouse action for paying off critics to hurt DC Comics and film for other parties affected by them. The event, the description reads, so apparently they want certain audience member to go and purposely give Black Panther a rotten score because DC didn't do well.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
All right, I'm going to address this now to you weak-minded individuals. Look, DC didn't fail because of Marvel. DC didn't fail because of favoritism. DC failed because of the head of Warner Brothers and DC. Because there was nobody to lead. There was nobody to do anything right when it came to the movies. Look at now. They're going to make a Metropolis TV show. They're talking about making like a Harley Quinn spin-off that nobody asked for. We still haven't heard nothing about the Men of Steel 2. Flash, we don't know what's going on with Flash. Ben Affleck doesn't want to be Batman no more. Justice League was a total mess. Like, every time a movie, like, so many hands in the kitchen, they end up messing the movie. There's nobody, like, there's not that one person like Kevin Feige to lead these people in making a great movie. You guys read the news. Look what happened. The CEOs of DC could have waited with Justice League, but they wanted their bonus so bad that they pushed the movie forward, so just so they could get their bonus. And this is what happened. It had nothing to do with Marvel. Marvel had no hand in what happened with DC. DC's failure is on Warner Brothers' heads alone. Nobody else. People got tired of bad movies. It's not like like if you watch the movie, there was the possibility of having a good DC movie. It was there. But they didn't make that attempt. They just wanted the money and that's it. They didn't care about the audience. It had nothing to do with Marvel or Disney. And mind you, I'm going to say it again, I'm a big DC fan. I grew up on DC. I love Superman. Since I was a kid, I used to watch the old Superman cartoon cassette. So don't go and blame another person for somebody else's mistake. So now Black Panther's coming out, which is I would say one of the most historical comic book movie as far as for minorities coming out, and you got these dumbasses out there that wants to discredit the movie and, you know, mess everything up for this movie. Come on, man.
You don't know nothing, man. You know what you are? EP, aka Enemy of Progress. Now listen.
This is the problem nowadays, you know. So many fanboys. It's like you're a DC fan, you're a Marvel fan, but nobody's a comic book fan. It's either you DC, Marvel, or this. Nobody's just a comic book fan. Why can't we all enjoy everything together? Why would we have to separate everything? Marvel has great stories. DC has great stories. DC has great movies. And Marvel has great movies. But we can't all enjoy it together. Because we have these fanboy with comic books stuck up way up their asses that wants everybody to enjoy what they like, but you can't enjoy the other thing. Black Panther's coming out. I don't want nobody to tell me to hate on Black Panther because DC did this, you know? Mind you, Marvel had some bad movies. Yes, they had some bad TV shows too. But they kept on with their script, you know? They course corrected every time they made a mistake. But with DC, every time they made a mistake, they kept on making more mistakes. With Batman v Superman, we thought they were going to course correct. No, they did the same stupid thing. They didn't wait. They could have. I wouldn't mind waiting till this year to see Justice League if they fixed everything. I wouldn't mind if like David Ayer just directed Suicide Squad instead of getting somebody that directed music videos and a commercial to edit the whole movie from what the original what it was. DC has a problem, and it needs to be fixed from inside. Marvel, Disney started this they had a formula way back then. They followed their formula. They started with Iron Man, then Captain America, Thor. They you know, they had a track. Everybody had their own movie. But this is not doing that. The only movie we got is Wonder Woman, Superman. That's the only standalone movies we got. Wonder Woman and Superman. We still haven't got a standalone Batman yet. Flash, Cyborg, Aquaman's coming out this year. Green Lantern, we haven't heard nothing about Green Lantern yet. They wanted to make, I don't know. It's just upsetting that these fanboys, they're ruining the whole comic book genre for me as a comic book fan and normal people that wants to go and watch comic book movies. And like I said before, I'm not bashing on DC, but as a fan, I know I can accept the fact that there's a problem in DC, and it's not Marvel's fault. It's solely not Marvel's fault. Because I'm pretty sure Marvel wants DC to succeed. Because if people start getting tired of one, they're going to probably wonder about the other. Look at this. DC, Deathstroke mask. Look at this. I haven't unboxed this one. DC, Batman Arkham. I have some more statues. Look. Under my computer desk. I just got this one. All DC. I've shown you guys my comics. I have so much more comics. It's all over the place. Look at this. DC. Speaking of Black Panther, Marvel, Conan, original. Look at that. Damn. It's all Marvel, DC, Batman, original detective comic. I love both comics. But, once again, people got their heads so far up their ass that they think one is better than the other and they want to ruin it for somebody else. Let me tell you one thing. You're not going to ruin Black Panther because there's a lot of people out there that want to go watch it. You're not going to ruin it for anybody. I'm talking to whoever started this whole bullshit right here. You ain't going to ruin it for nobody. Alright? It's Black History Month. This is like, I think this movie sold out more than any Marvel movies right now. As far as pre-sale. I'm going to wear my dashiki, all black, whatever, to go watch this movie. I'm going to represent. I don't care if it's produced by Disney and white men or not, but it's the first time in history we're going to get an all-black cast superhero movie. So don't ruin it for me because you don't like what DC is doing. Alright? Well, guys, this was my quick rant. If you have any thoughts, please leave a comment down below. And I will be getting back at you with more reviews.